Guys, I had the weirdest dream that I got turned back into a hot wolf and that Midna's dying, and I'm just really hoping it was a bad dream. So, hopefully, when I exit this menu, I will not be a hot wolf with a dead Midna on my back. No! I'm kidding, I knew it wasn't a dream, but a girl can dream, you know? I can hope. I think y'all heard me. I stand by what I said. No, for real though, look at this, hold on, look at that wolf right there. Are you telling me you wouldn't? You're lying to me. You're lying. Anyways, let me just get this dumb motion sensor thingy back on the top of its screen because it keeps fucking falling. It's fine. He is a good boy, but also, look at him. I trust him with my life. Are you kidding? Anyways, yeah. So Midna tried to do hot girl summer trend, but it went horribly wrong. So now I guess we gotta save her or whatever. I heard that the princess, Zelda, in the high tower that she's hiding in, has some magical aloe vera that'll help, so, yeah, let's go get that. I want to do the finishing blow as a dog, please. Apparently that's not allowed. It's a good old-fashioned aloe vera. Aloe vera or something? Aloe vera? No, I'm saying it right. Aloe vera plants are fantastic to have. If y'all aren't growing one for yourselves, fucking do it. They're so worth it. Super low maintenance succulents that have so many good health benefits to them. Get yourselves an aloe vera. I 100%ed in Mario Wonder a couple days ago. It's an amazing game. So I've heard. I'm not super into like the normal Mario games because I'm not a huge platformer. But somebody shared a clip. When were people gonna tell me that there was a lot of musical aspects to the game? I'm not gonna say exactly where, but who's gonna tell me that some characters sing? Oh, I just hate the rain. I can't get comfortable whether I sit or stand. My sixth sense is trying to tell me something. No, that can't possibly be it. I actually used tape when I used to own a Wii U. Use tape? Oh, to keep... You know what? That's really smart. Well, normally, I have a TV screen that's thick enough that the bar doesn't really have to dangle precariously, but on my monitor, I have to do that. You have a dog now? What? Oh. I'm a good boy, I promise. Could you let me in? I promise I'm a good boy. See? I dig. I find a bone just for you. I am a good boy. See? I do spin. I do, shit, how do I sit again? Man, I'm a dumb dog. Okay, never mind. You didn't want to spoil. That is something you do spoil. That would sell me on the game. Came back on topic. We have to fix this. Without our Harley body, we can't see the mailman. That's right. Oh no, as a dog, the mailman's now our mortal enemy by basic laws of the universe. We have to reverse this now. We can't see the mailman. I didn't even think about that. Thank you. That's very important, JJR. Thank you for reminding me. I can't have him be my mortal enemy. I love the mailman. Oh, it's flooded. Smart game. It knows. It's like, these dumbasses. We can't let them. You've always had dogs that they're just on your lap? Ugh, that sounds so nice. Whenever I was setting up stream, Ramona was sitting on my lap, which is why I made that joke video of her running stream. And honestly, I feel like most people would prefer that. Let's see, you had a Smash tournament. I ended up finding the second best player in all of Mexico in Smash today. I managed to hit him at least. Well, let's fucking go! I'm gonna assume that's really good. Because, you know, in Smash, the whole thing is just hit it till it dies. So I assume hitting it once is good. Where the heck is infiltration? I implemented something onto my stream thing just for him. Where the fricky frack is he? You grateful dude. Come in. Please, get out! Ow! Thelma! I just saved your life. You there. Hello? Oh, we got a smart kitty on our hands. She knows how to open a window. You're my boy, correct? I don't remember the voice I gave her. This feels right. Sniff, sniff. Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know. I'm Louise. Do you remember meeting me in the shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like this. Really, dear, you can't blame the humans for tossing you out the way you look. Oh, another patient? You certainly are a curious sort. Please. She's got the negative filter on, please! I don't want it to get spread to me. I don't want to be a white wolf. That's too edgy. Princess Zelda. This way. Here, get through the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It's an old waterway, though, so it might be a bit of a rough trip. Well, I suppose that's all left. I suppose all that's left to do is make sure that the humans don't notice you. How is Poofy Cat staying so poofy in the rain? She's magic. No, this is not what I want to do. I want to. No! Get off the. Link, get off the box. Stop jumping. The floor is not lava right now. There we go. We already played. Oh god, you already found it. Did it work though? It didn't sound off on my computer. Oh, it doesn't work? What the frick? Okay, well, I set it up wrong. Is anybody surprised? Damn. One second, I want to see something. One second. Okay, well, I followed all the instructions, but I guess I still did it wrong. Oh, there's a Goron. Gorons can't drink. Unless it's on the rocks. Fucking kill me. Ooh, listen. I heard that an acquaintance of Thelma's defeated the beast that had been attacking tourists on the bridge. His name was my boy. Sounds as though he brought Thelma and her young ward to Kakariko village. And here I was thinking Hyrule was empty of men of valor. Oh no, I don't believe he's from Hyrule proper at all. No, my understanding is that he's from the small neighboring province of Ordana. This may sound horribly elitist, but people who do not know the city simply do not know fear. No, it's completely true. Small town fucks don't fear anything. We don't have the common sense for it. Dang, I'm sorry that the thing isn't working, guys. Huh. Well, that's suspicious. Kill! Murder! Finish him! Yeah! Your soul is forfeit! Hello? I love this guy's design. Like, he looks like a little rat man. But I want to be his friend, you know? I would love to know this guy's life. Oh, thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago. It's another Midas. And sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Jingles is frozen on my head. That's the true crime. That's not a hat. That's his cat. Look at it. It's a cute little baby. I don't think I could be more miserable. I have to ask you a favor, Doggy. Can you find and defeat the 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think if you can free the piece of my soul from the ghosts that hold them, I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you. Conveniently, it's in this chest. Ah! Hi, Rating a sweet bean? I'm being rated by a bunch of sweet beans. Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello. Rating a sweet bean. Hi, Ez. You're the bigger sweet bean, the more iconic sweet bean. Thank you. Hi, everybody. For those who don't know me, my name's Kat. I'm a voice actress who likes to stream every Wednesday. I'm friends with Es because Es is really cool. And right now we are playing Twilight Princess. Minna tried to do a hot girl summer, and she's dying. Hyperlink Alpha, thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, we're Wolf Link, and Midna has a really bad sunburn, but it's okay. I heard that Princess Zelda has a really magical aloe vera, so we're gonna go get that for her. Once the rain stops, you can come back in here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, Doggy? Darkshade_0, thank you so much for the follow. And Annie Draw VT, thank you for the follow, friend. Hi. So glad to have you.
Somebody's following me.
And C Wizard? I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this nonsense stream. We are playing as Babor, the wolf hero, and we're just here to take over Hyrule, as we should be. Hope you're having a good one. Must eat food. Chat made me hungry. Well, it's just you keep forgetting to feed yourself, S. Like, can you blame us for just talking about food? Take care of all the homies. I will. Thank you so much for dropping them off. I'll be the best babysitter I can possibly be. I love this game. Me too! Oh, this was one of my favorite Zeldas growing up. I was so proud of myself. Whenever I was a kid, I bought, oh goodness. Oh gosh. Oh, I can't do the midnight attack.
Until we meet again.
I'm not surprised that chocolate cakes came from my state. We are just so addicted to sugar. There we go. There we go. Another rando? Oh, that's right. Didn't S do like a randomizer of this game? Hey, Mr. Spider, do you mind if I just set you on fire real quick? No? You don't want me to do that? Well, too heckin' bad. I hate this thing so much. I have to defeat S's worst enemy. Wait, is S scared of spiders? I mean, mood, but really? There we go. As soon as you find an opening, no weakness, no mercy. We are the no mercy Link boy because we got a sunburnt Midna on our back. She's cranky and she's making me cranky. You know what? That's completely fair. Like, spiders are not great. I don't know how anybody can live in Australia because of how big the tarantulas and spiders are out there, you know? Alright. Surely there's another one I can read. Oh, my fire went out. There it is. Tasty little air snacks. They did a normal run and then a rando Ocarina of Time. That's right, that's right. Man, I actually need to go back and actually play Ocarina of Time. That was a game that I somehow missed as a kid. I had an N64 and everything. I just never played it for some reason. There has to be a fourth one. Where is it? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Where am I? There we go. Are you hiding the final lamp? Is it in here? It is not in there. Where the heck is it? Ramona's playing, right? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she's actually really good at this game, guys. I'm just providing commentary because, yeah, Ramona's being really sassy. She almost never talks to me these days because, like, that's just her. That really looks like it's breakable. I don't know. Wait, no, that's what I need to do. Shtick. Now let's play the ultimate version of Fetch. Fire dancing flame stick juggling. I'm surprised that there hasn't been an act out there that has a dog juggling fire sticks. There's so many dog acts out there. Why not this? I feel like that's such a missed opportunity, you know? Like, if I had a dog, I would teach it to fire juggle. Are you kidding? I've never owned an N64, but I did get to play during the Wii era. Ooh, very nice. I definitely recommend an N64. It's one of my favorite consoles of all time. It's just a silly little console, but it has a lot of really great titles. Like, my personal favorite. You can't afford that. Oh, I do. Wait, no. Oh, that's right. I just bought the bomb. So, yeah, I have more room in my wallet. Paper Mario. Great. Every single time. Yeah, Paper Mario is one of my favoriteest games of all time, and that's on the N64. You should definitely check it out. It's a fun little RPG full of Mario characters and splendor, and there's a lot of sass. You can tell the writers were having a lot of fun making Paper Mario. Too preoccupied playing the Faces of Evil, I'm guessing. Listen. It's true, but you don't gotta call me out like that. Yep, that's right. We're gonna dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. And now, we're back here. Once again. Yeah, y'all remember this area? Because I sure do. Hey! Listen here, mother fluffer. You blame Ganon? You know who I blame? Matt Mercer. It's really impressive that a cat can play a dog so well. Listen, sometimes I think Ramona is part dog. She plays fetch sometimes. She's a goofy goober, if there ever was one. Well, okay. Hey! I didn't know those minions played by Sonic rules. Get your pinky toe wet and just drown. Have I ever considered doing a few song covers? I have done song covers. Depends. What song are we talking about right now? Okay, which ones? On my voice acting channel on YouTube that I hardly ever use, my bad. I do have a few song covers. Haven't done one in a while. I have a couple songs that I've thought about doing, but I've been doing a lot of voice acting, recording, and so I've been trying to save my voice for that, just because singing is a little taxing for me. Look at guys, I'm so talented. Aww. I can do a tightrope backwards. Well, yeah, they had to put ropes in here because they knew that I was coming and that Midna wouldn't be able to help us. How thoughtful. I bet it was the princess. She has so much foresight. fair enough. Did you have a song in mind? Because, you know, I'm always open to suggestions. I'm really into this band called Patent Pending right now. And they have a really good song that I've really wanted to cover called The Whiskey, the Liar, and the Thief. It's a bar song, and it's a lot of fun. My friend introduced it to me while we were driving to Ren Fair. I went to Ren Fair this past weekend. Guys, Ren Fair, as nerdy as it is so much gosh dang fun. I adopted an entire crew's worth of pirates. We were at our normal pub, and there were we were doing our usual opening drinking game because we do that every year. We've done it for like 6 years in a row now. And then there was this pirate in the table next to us, and he was like, "You guys are having a lot of fun. Mind if I join?" We're like, "Absolutely!" And then the rest of his crew showed up, and we just expanded our table. And until, so their group was like 12 people and our group was 7. And so we basically had 20 people around the table playing this drinking game. And then, one of the pirates, apparently, because they actually all had jobs. They all had designated jobs and names and stuff. One of them had a lute, which is that, stringed instrument. If you've seen, the D&D movie, it's what Chris Pine's character has. He had a lute. And he pulled it out, and he started playing, and you know what? All 20 of us started a tavern-wide rendition of Wellerman. Like, that, the bard started, the rest of his crew joined in, and then we joined in, and then other people who knew the song joined in. It was phenomenal. Those are my people. Did you get to use anything bladed? No, actually, my Ren Fair character right now is a magic caster, so I have a wand that I had carved, and it's really pretty. Remind me to just send a photo to the Discord later. It's really pretty, guys. No, I was given the option to maybe buy a new sword. I just decided not to. Oops. Did they get shit-faced? All of us did. Are you kidding? The mead at Renfest is so freaking good. It's dangerous. It's very easy to get drunk off of because, like, the alcohol taste is not super strong. Where can I go? Oh, I can go down. Obviously. Okay. And then, of course, we went to go see the usual jousting show when we sat in the German area, and we won, of course. Oh, I got a new pet dragon to sit on my hat. She's super cute. I haven't named her yet. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. Freaking love that song. It's one of the ones I'm considered covering. But I don't know, it feels a bit overplayed for sea shanties, you know? So the pirate was akin to a bard. Well, you know how, like, pirates are at sea. I'm gonna talk about this for a second because we're about to go into a cutscene. Like, pirates are at sea for so long that, like, everybody has a designated role. It just so happens that he is a spare set of hands for random work, but then also he is in charge of music to make sure that people are, like, entertained and not bored half to death just being on sea for months on end. You want to go as a knight? Very nice. Just make sure you go whenever it's cold, because, like, your costumes get sweaty after a second. Oh, hey, you're playing my game, my favorite game of all time. Heck yeah! Freaking love this game. Welcome. Zelda, I heard you got some magic aloe vera. Hey, get up. Get up. Huh? Oh, there you are. Can I have it, please? She's kind of dying. Please tell me, how do we break the curse on this one? This is the one. You need him to save your world. That's why, princess. Please, you must help my boy.
Thank you.
She's got a magical hero detector built into her hand. How handy. I got a dip to finish work. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again, friend. Feel free to join the Discord and all that, but hopefully see you soon. Your voice gives me gender envy. Ah! That is like the highest compliment. Thank you. What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the curtain of twilight. It is an evil power. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the spirit Farron. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages. The Master Sword. The Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil. God, that line hits so freaking hard. I'm expecting it to be in like a metal song, you know? And that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. My boy, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses. Fine, my boy. You can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight? Well, that sounds like it has plot relevance.
Welcome
Minna.
to the Dragon Clan.
Infiltration! Gift sub! Thank you! And also thank you so much for the follow. I'm gonna butcher this name, but I'm gonna try. Huang Long Gaming. Thank you so much. I just butchered that. I'm so sorry, but thank you for the follow.
Does it feel like somebody's
Following me! Evelyn, thank you so much for the follow. Minna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the result of our deeds, yet it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Minna. I pass it to you. Is it the magical aloe vera? This doesn't seem right. I don't remember aloe vera glowing this much. No! My boy, stop her! But I don't know what's going on. What am I supposed to be stopping right now? The only thing I know how to do is rip throats out. That's all the magical golden wolves taught me. I'm not tearing out the princess's throat. Wait, what? Is she... Hold on. Wait, what? But she... We just needed some aloe vera. We didn't need Sudoku. We go back, my boy. Back to Farron Woods. She didn't have enough aloe vera for herself. But she knows where to get more. Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give, though I did not want it. Now, without aloe vera herself, she got burned to ash. Oh, too soon. Too soon. Man. Well. Oh, well. The one line of defense is now gone from the castle. So there's that. Like, I understand what Zelda was doing, but I don't think she was thinking it fully through. She just put a bunch of people, a lot of the staff members in Hyrule Castle, in grave danger. So that happened. Curses! The one thing triangles can't damage! Diamonds! Oi! I am trying to type out a message to my mother. How dare you try to shoot me in the face? But you'd think that triangles would be able to damage, diamonds, because a diamond is just multiple triangles put together. No, that's just silly. Can I say that? It's just silly. All right, we need to go somewhere else. Can I use the portal? I want to go here. Help, a cat's in my lap. I can't get up. Yeah, you're on your own, dude. Like, either piss off the cat, which is a sin, like the greatest sin, or you just perish from malnutrition, which is the much more acceptable answer, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, just put it on your head. It's working great for Poe. Will the bird attack me? It will not. Huh. It's rough having to watch a shop this unpopular part of town. Yeah, must be really rough. It'd really suck if there were any thieves, but I couldn't. I'm just a dog. Cha-Cha! She came back for us! Or not. We got marionettes from hell. Great! It's okay, Chi-Chi. Look at me. We're good. Did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. I climbed over there, but when I tried to get deeper into the woods, those guys attacked me. What's in those woods anyways? Couldn't tell ya. Let's go find out. So there's another section of forest beyond this cliff. All right, my boy, let's go. All right, yes, ma'am. One small gripe about this game is that whenever there's sections like that, there was no need for a pause. I didn't need to pause and then have to resummon Midna. That should not have been a thing. But, you know, what can I do other than just move on, I guess? Scary and nets! Sable, you're too good at puns. It's scary sometimes. Mine loves being carried. Aw, that's so sweet. I wish my cat Ramona would let me carry her everywhere, because I love to snuggle her. I love to hold her close and just all of these good things, and she hates it. She wants to sit in my lap, and that's it. All right. One more time. Okay. Close enough? Let's go! Scary and it sounds like the name of an Earthbound enemy. It does! It just sounds like an RPG enemy. Honestly, is Scary and Net not used already? This is the warp song to the water temple in Ocarina of Time, I believe. Oh, that's why I don't recognize it. Not that I know of. Interesting. Guys, have we finally stumbled upon a gold mine of new RPG enemy names? We could be rich! Sell to Nintendo. For the next Earthbound, that's definitely gonna happen. I did it! Let teachings of old pass to you. Take sword in hand and find me. Trademark that bitch! I'm trying! You know, getting something trademarked is not as difficult as I thought it would be. You know, like, the thought of, like, oh, get that trademarked. Make a thing and trademark it. I don't know why, but it always seemed to me, like in my dumb little monkey brain, that getting something trademarked would be a lot harder than it actually is. Here in the US, it's really freaking easy, actually. My novel that I'm writing, I thought my last version was it. How naive I was. But, I legitimately thought that it was it. And so, what you do is you submit it to the US Copyright Office, and it's like $60. Maybe it's 80. It's like 100 or less. I don't remember the exact amount. And you just send in all the paperwork, and then it takes like 2 weeks to process, and then they're like, yep, congrats, trademarked, copyrighted, nobody can steal it. Hey guys, do you know what this song is? Was that not close enough? No. There we go. Macarena? You're absolutely right. Yep. Why is it Zelda's lullaby? Because why would Saria's song summon this asshole? Hello, Kat. I'm very tired after a long day, but I want to inform you that I'm now halfway there. Are you living on a prayer? Oh shoot, I need to turn my music up. So, this is the Lost Woods, baby! You know what that means. You gotta listen for a gosh dang song to figure out this puzzle. If I remember correctly. Okay, I came from there. Or maybe not. Am I thinking wrong? I thought I had to listen for the music. Looks like there's a horror-themed prop called Scary Net for sale, but I don't think I can describe it in a family-friendly manner. Oh god. Can you send it to me? I'm actually really curious. I heard him. Where is he? There he is. It is sound-based, but not in the way I remember. I love his little horn sound. Because it just sounds like a bee and a trumpet had a really awkward, like, kazoo child. You'll DM with a spoiler? Good, thank you. That's an Ocarina of Time? Okay, but it's also very helpful to listen to his little giggle. Annoying little... I'm trying not to curse as often, but, like, there is no other way to describe him as a little asshole. There's literally no other way to describe him. Hydration, see you! Everybody hydrate with me! That's some good stuff. This is where I came from. Okay. Now if I was a little shit, where would I be? I know that these guys aren't supposed to be terribly threatening because they're just literally scarenettes. But these guys are kind of pathetic. Can we talk about that? Alright, where is he? Am I over here too early? I think I'm over here too early. Okay. If I was a little shit, where would I be? Maybe he went this way. Where are you? I just want to play. You like to play games, don't ya? Where are you? There you are, friend. Your dumb little kazoo. Yeah, okay, that's the music cue I was looking for. You have to, you can hear his little trumpet when you're on the correct screen. Okay. How do I get up there? I want to say it's this way, but I've been wrong before. Like, listen to that. Kazoo sounding ass. I never know why Skull Kids are never depicted with skulls of any part, yet lots of different enemies in this franchise. I can't remember anymore, however, my point still stands. Yeah! Well, in this iteration, his face kinda looks like a skull, more like a Day of the Dead. Deus Muertos. Muertos. Makeup. But, no, I get your point. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So I was about to say, well, maybe Nintendo's just shying away from creepy imagery from an important character and not an enemy. But that literally doesn't stand because literally, yeah, there are other enemies that have plain as day skulls on them. Maybe Nintendo's just being a coward. You never know. Hey! Okay, I hear him, and it's always this last one that gets me. It's always this last one that confuses me. To no end! So I think it's canon that this is the same Skull Kid from Ocarina of Time and Majora. Yeah, yeah, isn't it, like, canon that he's basically immortal? And also, isn't Skull Kid, like, some iteration of, like, a timeline where Link lost? Or something? I don't know. I saw this comic that explained that Skull Kid just wanted to play, but like he has no moral compass, so that's why he's so morbid and just trying to kill everybody. Don't remember if it was canon or not. Stop disappearing! What did I just say? Alright. I guess third time's not the charm. I guess that's gonna be a fourth time. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, you dumb Skull Kid? A bunch of times, apparently. Thank you. Just kidding. He was leading me right to the Master Sword. I've never seen Skull Kid in the Hero's Destruction timeline, only in the Child timeline. Well, I guess that's what I'm saying, is like, so the Nintendo, Zelda timeline, I think it's more like a suggestion. Like, I am 90% sure it's more of a suggestion than an actual timeline that we're actually gonna be following. So, you know, Skull Kid very well could be, like, a timeline where Kid Link was defeated and he became that monster. We don't know. Okay. Where is he? There he is. There we go. The Skull Kid were in the timeline where Link is older, he'd be Skull Adult. I think that's just called a skeleton. I think that's just Papyrus from Undertale. mean, how else do we think that Sans got into Smash? It's just because that's Skull Kid's older brother. Obviously. I'm connecting the timeline, guys. Watch me work. I'm cooking over here. Wouldn't Sans be the Skull adult? He doesn't look like an adult, though. And he certainly doesn't act like it. Like, tell me that you don't look at Papyrus's behavior and then immediately go, you know what, Link would. If he was in that setting, Link would act a lot more like Papyrus than Sans. Let's be real here. And I say that with love. I love Sans. Like, don't get it twisted. But honestly, Papyrus is a lot more akin to the personality. He is the older brother, though, but he doesn't act like it. Bye! Okay, bye, I guess. See, he just wanted to help. Sort of. Mostly. Sorta, kinda. Anyways, this area seems important. We're gonna have a pre-rendered cutscene in a second. I think. Oh gosh, it's here. Howl! Zelda's Lullaby is one of the few things I actually know how to play on my ocarina. I'm learning Song of Storms, or Song of Healing, but just, I am not dexterous enough for it. Time for a puzzle? Oh boy, it must be my birthday! Oh wait, shit, it's this one! Alright, we're gonna be here a second. Everybody strap in. We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can Link defeat Ganon. I mean, then you can take a grip, yes. Okay. No. I am terrible at these kinds of puzzles. No, because then you'll squish me. I do not wish to be squished. I don't think this was correct. This was not correct, but it's fine. Hopefully, Ramona's better at puzzles. She's not. I feel like I've already been here. When S did this, they had someone give them the directions immediately. You know what? That was really smart of S. I should have done that. Okay, well, I just reset us. That's fine. Okay, and then we go, no, yes, no. Hard to watch a train wreck if you're insisting in conducting the train. Yeah, seriously. They didn't ask someone, they just did anyways. Yeah. See, if I was a smarter gamer, I would have somebody backseat me. But I'm not gonna do that because, you know, sometimes I just need a little bit of pride. I need a little bit of pride, you know? So we're just gonna jump around aimlessly. Okay. This doesn't feel right. But it's fine. I just keep resetting it to the same area, don't I? Maybe I'll get squished. I got squished! Oh no! Rock booty. Okay. Okay. No. I also just love the effort noises they make. Like, they're making me jump again. No. Well, that's the only place I can go, so I guess so. You got this, Ramona? Do you hear that, baby? They're cheering for you. You totally got this. Oh, no. Well, now it's just a mirror of it. Ramona, you're really not good at this, babe. Sorry, my pseudo niece just got her Halloween costume in the mail. She's so cute. Now kiss. Okay. No. What's she going as? As a little dinosaur. She's about to be 1, and she's got a cute little dino onesie. Which is just the cutest thing. Okay, well I got 1 on now. No. Yeah, I said pseudo niece. She is the niece of my best friend's older sister, who I also know relatively well. And so, because my sister, I have an older sister, doesn't have kids yet, I have adopted my best friend's niece as also my own niece. She is... Okay, well, I trapped myself. Okay. Alright. Let's try that again. Rock booty, give me strength. Okay. Oh, that actually makes sense. It does. There is a method to my madness, but only sometimes. No. Yes. No. No. Yeah. Like, I love my best friend, obviously, and I love best friend's older sister, so like I'm kind of ride or die when it comes to the niece. Okay. I think I goofed it up again. What are you trying to do? I need to get both of these statues. Oops. Yeah, you could hear the crunch. He just snapped my spine. We're trying to get these statues onto the yellow, the golden pedestals. Okay. So we go over here. Let me go over here. No. Let me go over here. I think. Let me go here. Then we... No. think this is literally what I did last time. What up, Stinky? You're stinky! Get out here with that! Slander upon my good name! Yeah, I need to start over again. Gosh dang it! Why is this puzzle so needlessly difficult? Alright, can I get some help? Have I been close in any of these tries? Hi, WizCook. Hello. Hello, new friend. Okay. Woo! Oh, one second. Wait, I'm boss. Since when? Who put me in a position of power? That was a terrible plan. Who did that? They usually come to me as I play. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's think. Let's really think about this. Okay, so if I move him there, and then no, that wouldn't work. Okay. So what if I did, and then he went, no. Okay. Okay. So what if I went here? Okay. And then I did this. Okay. 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 Did you count how many times you've crushed yourself? Too many. Too many times. It's honestly embarrassing how many times I have been crushed by these stone men. Like there was any doubt that I couldn't solve this. Are you kidding? First try. It's fine. We got there. It's fine. It's fine. Now go to the sacred place. Beast. God, I can't hear the word beast without thinking about Beauty and the Beast. Specifically whenever he's like, guess on, he's like, he's just a beast. It's like, but I love him. You know? We yield passage to the sacred grove. Yeah, great wisdom test for the Triforce of Courage, but alright, go off, I guess. Who's ready for a really cool cutscene? I'm ready for a really cool cutscene. Let's go! Give me the sword. Hi-fi, or fee, or for or fum. This ain't the Lion King, Link. What are you doing? Oh. Man, that's kind of fucked up. That was in your head. Depression looking like. I got the sword! Huh. The sword accepted you as its master.
Like somebody's
Following me! Hey, WizCook, thank you so much for the follow! my first act as the new master of the Master Sword. I'm gonna chop up some veggies like nobody's business. This thing is the embodiment of evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic. Careful, if you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast. This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? But on the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform into a beast anytime you wanted.
Do you owe anything?
Yes. Yes, since Zan was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human. But I can change you whenever I want. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to this thing, you can warp wherever you want by switching into wolf form. Yeah, for some reason we can teleport, but only when we're in beast mode. Hey, but listen, my boy. I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Zant. All right, Midna, it's just you and me against the world. By the power of oh, sorry, my lawyers just said I can't finish that joke. Yeah, for real though. Speaking of Skeletor. So, in Breath of the Wild, you have to have at least 13 hearts, which is actually kind of tricky to get. In other games, you have to go through an entire dungeon. In other games, you have to travel through time to get the Master Sword. I'd argue this is the hardest one because of that bullshit puzzle. It's fine though, I'm not mad. Let's see. I hear it. I don't see it. Where is it? I hear it. There. Motherfucker. Alright, you dumbass bug. Come down from there. Ooh, I can grab claw it. I can grab claw it. You caught a male snail. Oh, we can give it to the mailman so that the mailman can have a male snail man. Nice. Statue puzzles are harder than time travel. I said it. I'll say it again. Nonsense puzzles with statues and platforms is harder than time travel. Cause like, listen, in Ocarina of Time, he just plays a cute little ditty on his little ocarina, and then boom, it's another timeline. It's fine. Okay. I'm guessing. A male snail for his snail mail. Exactly, but the mailman doesn't have snail mail. He's very efficient. Alright, if I remember correctly, I need to go. Hold on, yeah. Didn't he also need 3 gemstone? I have no idea. Need a bigger wallet? Story of my freaking life. Okay. Yeah, so I have to be in dog form in order to fast travel for some fucking reason. So it's fine. Mailman! Mailman! Oh, I have a gift for you. It's a little snail. Greetings, my boy. I have come to deliver a letter from Thelma. Really? Well, my business is concluded. Onward to mail. But wait, you're snail. That's fine, buddy. I'll see you again later. God, I love that man. All right, let's read our little letter from Thelma. My boy, there are some folks I want you to meet. Oh, what a coincidence. I was about to come see you. So come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies for you. You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting at my Castletown bar. Telma. Listen to him wail, man! Listen, as a mailman, it's very important that his voice carries. And so he makes it carry, so that everyone can hear him. His glorious approach. The mailman, blazing a trail man, never pale man, because he's out in the sun all day. He's never pale. Never, ever, ever. Not even once. You get the magic armor? No. The magic armor is not worth it. The cost of all of that protection is not worth it. It drains your wallet so fast. Whenever I was a kid, I bought it and I thought it was the coolest gosh dang thing. And then I noticed that like it stopped working because I kept running out of money. Basically, the game was just calling me a peasant and then letting me die for it. Alright. I need to go over here because if memory serves, the Golden Wolf Man is waiting for me over here. Somewhere. You know, I really didn't think I'd be playing hide and seek with the Golden Wolf today, but here we are. I hear I hear it. I hear that damn bug. But I don't see it. And that bothers me. Our mutual friends for most of this chat, mutual friend Voltage keeps asking me if I'm going to 100% this game. To which I say, no, I love myself too much to do that to myself. Do you know how much it takes to 100% find all those gosh dang bugs? Absolutely not. Oh no, he nuzzled me too hard. Now I'm in the afterlife. Oh no. But is there a purpose behind him being a werewolf dog in order to travel? Yeah, so because of magic nonsense rules, Midna can only use her shadow magic because she is a part of the Tweely, the Twilight people. She can only usually use her magic to transport and teleport other beings of the Twilight. Like she can't teleport, say, Princess Zelda. Because Zelda is a person of the light world. So whenever Link is a human, he is a person of the light worlds. But whenever he's in beast mode, that's apparently enough of a similarity to a person of the Twilight, because he's a Twilight beast, that they can teleport. Because that makes sense. Hi, Ham. Stalfo? What, this guy?
We meet again. It appears your efforts have begun to return some vigor to Hyrule, but it is far too early to relax. Do you feel ready to earn another hidden skill?
Yes, I am.
Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you, the shield attack.
Everybody was so ready for me to fail at the shield attack. I got it first try. Come at me. Wah! I cut your arm off. How's that feel?
Not good.
I know.
Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well, my third hidden skill is the back slice.
This one is so freaking important in a couple dungeons.
A shield attack is no match for an enemy protected by not just a shield, but by a thick, full-body coat of armor. Such enemies are often focused on guarding against the frequent frontal attacks. They are often left their rear unprotected.
But don't the enemies know? The ass is the most important thing to protect. Yeah. This attack always gives me so much trouble. So here we go. Bring it on, motherfucker. There we go.
You carry yourself well, But do not forget the proper timing for swinging your sword while you jump. The third hidden skill, the back slice, has been passed on.
You can travel faster on all fours. Sable, shut the fuck up!
There are still 4 hidden skills, and you skipped me one time, so you're only going to learn 6 of them. Until we meet again.
Wait, what?
Nothing!
So, if that guy really is Link from Ocarina of Time, I think it would be really funny if he's so jaded from people being cryptic in his game that, like, he decides to be cryptic because he's like, it's my turn now. You can't stop me from being super cryptic. And now it's, like, his turn to be, like, super mysterious and vague, which pisses off this Link, and it pisses me off a little bit. But you know what? For all the nonsense he goes through in Ocarina of Time, he's earned it. Okay, I don't see the bug, so we're gonna ignore it. Mystery for me, not for thee! Ha ha ha! Oh, that's a really good phrase. I might steal that. Okay. This way. You can talk to the rich characters of this world. Nah, frick that. I want to go see the hot elf lady who runs a bar. Yeah, Sable has a point. I don't care that he has a point. He's the bane of my existence with all these puns. I must act accordingly. Because the world can't know that I love puns. The mailman! I didn't know you were in here. Oh, what to order, what to order? I do believe I will start with meat. Telma, whatever the mailman orders, I'm paying for it. Whatever he wants.
Oh my, if it isn't my boy.
Hi, that's me. I'm your boy.
You made it. How have you been, honey? Mercy, but you have good timing. I was just talking about you.
Hey!
Hey, everyone! Introduce yourselves! This handsome young man is the infamous my boy.
Hi.
You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned, the one who are trying to help deal with all the trouble in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Eastern Desert, so he's gone to check it out.
Wow, another mysterious member. I wonder who it could be.
He's an older man named Aru.
Dad? Nah, it's probably not Dad.
If you happen to meet him, definitely take the time to talk to him, okay, honey? Well, if you've come all the way here, honey, you should at least relax a bit. Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch.
Okay. She's claimed you as your property? Fucking finally. What do you need, ma'am? I'll give you the world. Just say it. Zelda who? I only know you.
My boy!
I just named him that so I can make as many Faces of Evil jokes as I wanted. Man, that sure is a map. Hi. That old Kaja Aru is at the Lake Hylia studying the desert. Cool. Not what I asked, but you know. Well, aren't you a mysterious little drink of water? Hey. Oh, hello there. You must be my boy, correct? I'm Shad. Hyrule. Just wanted to be special. It didn't have a Chad. Oh no, 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 no. God. Shad. Telma told me you've all been, told me all you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I'd rather not, I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. Well, don't worry, Shad, they make pills for that. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away. My looking ass. I'm Ashi. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight in his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I was his son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were not part of the regimen, so forgive me if I come off as rude. Yeah. Listen, before I blab both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, it's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much about it yet, but things happen there that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah?
It's been a long time, my boy.
Dad! Guys, we found Dad! Ah! Father! I've been looking for you. I've missed you.
My wife, Uli, sent word to me. I've seen the children in Kakariko village, and of course, I've also heard of your adventures. I must ask you of your help for Colin, my boy. I barely recognized him. In any case, I'm troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause.
That's Dad! Yeah, it's Dad!
These friends here, I've had connection with them for a long time. Like the other, yeah, he looks so goofy with the helmet. Like the others, I'm gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything.
Dad, I've missed you. No, he's not an adoptive dad. He is Dad. He didn't go to buy some milk. He's here to save the gosh dang world. God, I love him. Hi. Alright, so I should go over there. Got it. Hi, lady. You're very pretty.
How's Ilya doing, honey? I'm sure that shaman will find a way to get her memory back. That Ronaldo is a talented man, for sure. Anyway, honey, you've got your own things to worry about, so just make sure you do what needs to be done. Yes, words. Listen, honey, if you're puzzled about where you ought to be doing, why don't go see our friend Aru? He's a man who knows things. And I heard you like to know things as well. He's out checking in the eastern desert of Hyrule. If you need detailed directions, take a peek at the map.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm gonna go in the corner over here, and I'm gonna teleport. Okay, or not. Oh, there's absolutely nothing wrong with adoptive dads, but like, I hate making the distinction of like, oh, he's an adoptive father. No, he adopted me and he's my dad, you know? I want to make it incredibly clear that he is not just a dad. He is not a stepdad or a dad that stepped up. He is my father. All right, nobody's looking. Good, 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 good. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna... Dads are dads. Exactly. Heck yeah, dad being a chat as usual. Well, as long as the helmet's off. The helmet's kind of goofy looking. Like, I get it. They wanted to put a helmet so it would be like a neat reveal or whatever. But at the same time, they didn't have to make him so goofy. No wallet upgrade? Nah. I don't need it. Okay, there's a dot in the middle of the lake and I don't like it. Why is there dot? Okay, so I need to go over here. Oh, I need to go up there. Right. Water temple, you're absolutely right. I keep forgetting that those are the purple marks are like, hey, you've already done this, genius. There's a dot in the lake? Yeah, on the minimap. Do you not see that giant purple dot in the middle of the lake? It's right next to the spinning carousel of doom that I got first try, and it was awesome. And then nothing came of it because I didn't have enough wallet room. That dot. What did you think I meant? I don't want to talk to the bug girl. She annoys me. I mean, the bugs annoy me in general, but like the bug girl in particular. She's like, yeah, look at all the cute bugs. It's like, shut up. Literally no one asked. There you are. I thought it was about time for you to arrive. Master, my boy, is it? Master, my boy? Yeah, this guy! He looks like he's straight out of Game of Thrones.
You do know Thelma, don't you? Telma. Why do I keep switching the names? I'm Aru. I'm part of the group that Telma kindly allows to meet at her bar. I've heard all about your deeds from her. Now, you being a courageous youth, you know, Triforce of Courage and all that, you have likely heard of the strange events in the desert and come to investigate, no? I mean, yeah, I guess. Or am I mistaken? You do know, don't you, Master, my boy? The Gerudo Desert once held a prison built to hold the worst criminals this land has ever known. The criminals who were sentenced to death were sent directly to the underworld by a cursed mirror. That was kept in the prison. Now that prison is condemned, and even the road leading to the desert is impassable. This desert at World's End still holds the cursed mirror and the malice of the doomed inmates. These old bones know that this evil is currently plaguing Hyrule is related to the wicked place, so I have come to learn the truth. Master, my boy, I must ask, what will you do now?
Something stupid, probably. He does look like an Elder Scroll. He looks like, yeah. Is it the Thane? The guy you poison? He definitely looks like a Skyrim character. Skyrim and Legend of Zelda crossover win.
Don't tell me you plan to enter the desert and confirm my suspicions with your own eyes.
Yeah.
Is that so? Then let good old Aru help you out. You see Lake Hylia below us. A man named Fire runs an amusement ride of sorts over there. Give him this.
We got a memo! It's not a memo, that's a freaking booklet!
See, long ago, I saved this man Fire's life, and now he cannot refuse me if I ask a favor. Yeah, I'm pulling a don't you know who I am card just for you, kiddo. If you leave the rest up to Fire, all should go well.
Cool! Whee!
That boy's gonna save the world.
Big cannonball! Did you see? Aru, did you see? I made a big splash!
The gourmet was who you were thinking of if you're referencing Skyrim Cat. It is! You're absolutely correct. Man.
I need to go back and actually, like, play Skyrim, because I've had the game for a while. I have it on Xbox 360. And, like, I started the game, sure, and I dicked around real good, but, like, I never actually played it, you know?
Hey, you're back! So, fella, I guess you like the ride, huh? Not a bad big bit of fantasization. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying the words. It can be yours, fella! What do you say, buddy of mine?
Special.
What? You got a can you want me to repair, bud? Well, where is it? I can't repair unless you bring it here. So what'll it be?
Are you not Fire? Are you not Fire? Oh, wait. I know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. No. Look at this!
From old Aru, huh? Oh, well, I guess I ought to do that old coot says. Oasis flight, right? So there you go, one of our secret options not available to the general public. It's our secret menu. Lucky you. This time's all paid for, so what do you say?
Yeah!
Alrighty then, but remember, next time you gotta pay. Sweet sailing, buddy of mine. One for Oasis. Fire in the hole.
Okay. Whee! So what do you think you'll do if you plan on taking Skyrim seriously? Oh, I never said I was gonna take it seriously. I meant I was just gonna actually play it past, like, the opening level area. Man. Alright, everybody, hydrate with me while we go flying.
Gerudo Desert.
Fun fact, as a kid, I called Epona over here, and then I accidentally trapped her here in the desert. Wait, my boy. Hi, before we go on, there's something I want you to hear. Do you remember what the spirit said about the fused shadows? What do you think happened to the magic wielders who tried to rule the sacred realm? They were banished. They were chased across the sacred lands of Hyrule and driven into another realm by the goddesses. Who's ready for a really cool cutscene? It was another world entirely, the antithesis of Hyrule, where the sun shines bright. Its denizens became shadows that could not mingle with the light. Eventually, most came to call it the Twilight Realm, and from it, none could return to the world of light. They were forever doomed to live in the twilight, flitting in the half-light of dusk, mere shadows of Hyrule. This is the history of the Twili, as it has been passed down from our ancestors. Just kidding, no cutscene, I forgot that's later. Do you now understand what I am? I'm a descendant of the tribe that was banished to the Twilight Realm. Sucks, bro. Oh, wait. Oh, I missed the opportunity. No. So the Twilight Realm is a colony that was banished to basically be a prison state, right? The Twilight Realm is just Australia. I could have made Midna Australian. Oh gosh. It was a peaceful place until Zant took control of the Twilight Realm and transformed all of the Twili into shadow beasts. It's clear to me now that he somehow gained a great evil power previously unknown to our tribe. In any case, I was sent from there and could no longer get into the Twilight Realm without his power. Why Twili? Why not Twili? What, you wanted to be Twilight? That just sounds silly. There's another tale told by my people. Though the goddesses forbade us to return to the world of light, they left one link, hey, that's you, between the light and the darkness. Something called the Mirror of Twilight was passed to the protectors of Hyrule. It's our only path to the Twilight Realm, and we must get there. You'll come with me, won't you? And that's when Midna fell in love. But she'll never admit it. Of course not. Baka. Then do I have permission to give a tip about Dawnstar in Skyrim? Yes, absolutely. Please give me... Yeah. I just don't like backseat gaming whenever I'm, whenever I'm streaming. Giving tips is very helpful for whenever I am... Oh, I hate these things. Oh, I hate these things so much. Yeah, tips are always welcome whenever I'm not streaming, because Lord knows I need help. But, like, I like to be dumb on stream. I like to just, like, play up my own stupidity. Because I have a college degree, so that should make me smart. I'm not. I am painfully and woefully stupid. Wolf, please. She doesn't have to admit it. She's getting under his tunic all game. I know. Why do you think she fell in love to begin with? She knows exactly what she's getting in this bargain. Finish him! So, why don't we say that Midna is really good at hiding her Australian accent and then having her start use it? Maybe. 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 Dig, 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 dig. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to leave this area, but alright. Oh, God. I don't think I've ever been here before. I don't think I've ever been here before. What the fuck? Why is there a den of spiders? I don't like this. Speaking of Australia. Why have I never found this before? I'm really glad I've never found this before. I would have flipped as a kid. She doesn't have to admit it yet. I already read that comment. Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna kill these spiders and move on. Last one. I think. Yeah. Can you please ask Ramona if she's gonna get enough pozos to free the cat? Hey, baby. Yeah. Are you gonna get all the souls? I don't know if that's a good thing, baby. No, that's not. She says she wants the souls, but not to free the man. She just wants to add to her collection. So, if anybody wants to donate their souls, I don't have enough room. No, that's fine. So yeah, if anybody's got some souls to donate, Ramona is starting a collection. She has decided. Your soul's out in storage? Yeah, I mean, that's better than what I did. I already sold mine. What is that? I know it's not important. It's not relevant. You've only got the one? Coward. I know I'm supposed to be heading this way, but I'm just curious. Wah! So you're not supposed to go that way. Fun fact. That is not a viable option. What, you guys don't also collect souls? Y'all are weird. Yeah, sorry, baby. Nobody can donate. Oh, don't give me that look. You really let her down, guys. She's a little mad. You really let her down right now. What do you mean you can't fit anymore? Don't you just have like a normal soul collection jar? And you guys are real weird. I shared my soul once, but it got damaged, so I took it back and had it. Oh, you know what? You should go. Oh, where did I find it? It might have been eBay, so you know you can trust it. Yeah, there's a soul refurbisher. You should go talk to them. Very handy. I don't have big pockets like you. Ramona does have a very big pocket. It's very true. It's very true. Like, that's why her fur is so big. It's full of random items that she's picked up along the way. It's a funky looking tree. Okay, well, there's no good way to get up there. That's fine. I don't have room for that type of storage. Well, either you need a soul jar, like Ramona and I, or you need storage, apparently, like Sable. Sable, where'd you get your soul storage? The chat's dying to know. I got it fixed last year, didn't want to risk damaging it again. You know what? Completely fair. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I don't remember. stealth mission? What's that? Yeah, come for me. I don't care. Does it look like I care? Because I don't. So I already killed a man, so now I can have their boar. That's just how that works. Hey! Jerk. Get on the boar. Get on. Thank you. So it's a good thing that I was a goat herd, because now I can do this! Whee! Get wrecked, motherfucker! Whee! Yeah! And now we go back and kill the others. Alright, Mr. Goblin Man. This is strictly personal. I did try to warn him. I don't know how readily available soul jars are in Texas, but they're rather scarce here in Florida. They're very available. It's actually kind of scary how readily available they are. But then again, here in Texas, we have so many things available to us. Our state is freakishly large and freakishly populated. Okay, well, I already opened the way. I don't need to fight those guys. I just wanted to kill the one that shot me earlier. Anyways. For example, speaking of like the weird things that Texas has for some freaking reason. Fun fact, there's a new taco place relatively near my place that has some of the coolest things. It's called OMG Tacos, and it's got some weird combos going on. So the chicken is teriyaki chicken inside a taco, and it is so good for no good reason. Like, who would have thought to put teriyaki and like taco meat together? Not me, but it is so freaking good. I had stored in this very popular place called Emotional Unavailability. Oh! That's where my dad got his heart from. But yeah, soul jars. Just go on Etsy. I guarantee you'll find a bunch of them. Because Etsy has everything weird like that. Couldn't tell you why, but you know, it's just, it'd be like that sometime. Okay. Why is there scary music? I see no scary bits. I see zero scary bit to be scared of. Oh, found him. I found him. Right in the throat. It is personal. Where else? We're in the middle of the fight, but I found some arrows in a chest. Doesn't feel like that would be a chest-worthy prize, but all right. All right, where is he? Where's the other guy? Why are we still getting scary music? Where are they? There he is. Teriyaki is awesome. I actually bought some not far from here. Nice. Put it in your tacos. It's really freaking good. Ugh. Leave me alone. Why are you so obsessed with me? Alright, time to get this last guy. Oh, 2 other guys. Why are there so many? I get it. This is their encampment. I'm literally raiding their home, but why are there so many of them? This is getting a little ridiculous. My arm is getting tired. How dare you guys make my arm tired from all the murder you're making me do? You are literally forcing my hand to do all of this murder. This cannot be on me. Surely there's an end to all of this, right? There we go. I went to a place called North Market, and there was like 30 different restaurants from all different places of the world. Hell yeah! I love those kinds of places. I have a full wallet, but I'm taking your money anyways. Alright, any other scouts? No. It will never end? Good. Target practice. Am I just supposed to like power through? Like just run through? Do I need another boar? 'Cause I'll do it. Yeah, no, that marketplace sounds freaking amazing. I want to go. Yes, rally to me. Give me more free XP. Man, if this was traditional D&D rules, I'd be living. I'd be a level 20 in no time. All right, where's the scout? It's probably up there. Didn't I? Am I backtracking? This looks familiar. I'm backtracking, I think. What year is it? Where am I? There he is. Let's see if I can snipe him from here. There we go. Right in the throat. Good swinging practice. It's very true. It's very, very true. And they keep dropping hearts, so like, I'm just getting free healing between every round of combat. It's not glittery. Does he have the key? Wow! He sniped me out of the air! I'd be impressed if I wasn't so pissed off about it. You said it would never end. This feels like a pretty good end, right? Sparkle. Oh, there is another clean key. It wasn't just the weird plant thing from the first temple. Yeah, that's right. Free healing. Free endless healing right there. That's good game design. I don't care who you are. That's good. Okay. So now I have the key. There was a gate earlier. Or anything good here? There was none. Alright, there's a gate earlier. That we needed a key for. I think. I swear I saw one, but I don't remember where it was. So we're gonna run around like a chicken without its head, and we're gonna find it. It's gonna be great. We're gonna do it live, and it's gonna be great. And don't forget the money too, because they drop money. That means you can collect enough money for good grub at the tavern. True! But my wallet is full, so at this point, it's just kind of it's kind of an asshole move. I'm just taking their money and dropping it on purpose because I don't have any more room in my pockets for it. But I'm still taking the money anyways. Then we went over here. Yeah, Link's being a little bit of an asshole today, but that, you know what? He's been through a lot. I think we'll allow it. Wait, do I need? Oh, I need a boar. No, I don't. Okay. The lock is gone. There we go. Oh no! The gate is closed behind me. Oh, that's ominous. You! When will you learn to die like a decent person? Okay, well that's just unnecessary, sir. Oh, this fight's easy. What the hell? Why did I think this was hard? Yeah, why were you trying to kill the boar? You have a pig on the spit already. That's just needless. What are you, a white man? It's wasteful. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? I think that was the last time. I think he's finally learned his lesson. He's gonna be an asshole about it and a sore loser, but I think the message is clear. See, the pig is fine. See, I would be worried about the fire, but fire and I are on really good terms, so like I'm not stressed about it. Oh, wrong way. Sorry, Mr. Pig. Thought that was the gate. Get up. Thank you. Wrong gate. My bad. This way! They didn't even give me a chance to mess it up. They're like, all right, listen, you're going this way. And I'm like, yes, sir. Let's go. I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Be like, no. They can't stop me. See, it's fine. It's not on fire anymore. Magical, oh, he's not in there fire. Oops. Like, the fire is like, oh, he's not, our target's not in here anymore. We're just gonna put ourselves out real quick. That's some good fire. Alright, where's my lantern? Woo! Woo! I did it. I don't even remember what it's a piece of heart, right? Oh. I don't have any room! Stop giving me money, game! Hey, Ramona, you wanna get this soul? You do? Alright, let's do it. Get back here, you dumb. You dumb. What a good insult. Good job, Cat. You're really good at this. Thanks. No, Link, put it down. Link, we got a dungeon to do. Put it down. Okay, that works too.
How cute is the ring?
Yeah, the game knows. It's like, haha, she has a full wallet. Let's just keep giving her money. Like, no, literally. Why can't you give me real IRL money? I could actually do something with that. All right, guys, welcome to the Desert Temple. The bane of my existence. This one is needlessly just tricky. But that's okay, we're gonna rock it. It's gonna be great. Arbiter's Grounds. Arbiter. Arbiter? Arbiter. So a little trick about this one is that there's little guys in the sand, right? And they're gonna like try and like sneak attack us. Well, no, they can't. Oh, well, never mind. Yes, they can. Well, I was gonna try and give you guys like a cool little gaming tip, but game says fuck off, I guess. Oh yeah, quicksand. You gotta love it, right? Gotta love some quicksand. And you gotta be careful, because you can easily sink into the sand and die. So you gotta be really on top of it and plan your courses correctly, or you will die. And that's not great. That's not what we're going for here. Let's see. If I remember correctly. Nope. You gotta be really smart about this. So we're gonna be here a second, because that requires me to have a level of intelligence that I just do not possess sometimes. That's okay, though. That's fine. Oh, nope. Get out of the sand. Link. Oh, hello. You're not friendly. Go away, please. Nope, I'm not gonna make it. Nope. Drowning in sand, drowning in slime. Fuck my fucking life. Okay. I know how to play game. I am good at game, despite what you might think of me right now. Hello? Come here! Yeah, so you can quick claw his ass. And then he comes here. And then he dies. Like a good little worm. Okay. Can I? I don't think I can, but it, oh, I can. I'm just dumb. There we go. Should have known. Item from the last dungeon. Literally use it to save your life here. Good job, Cat. Thanks, Cat. I'm really good at gaming, can you tell? Heh, you thought you could sneak attack me. You're dead now. I hate these things. I hate the sandworms with all of my being. I hate them so much. Don't drown, don't drown, don't drown, don't drown. Good. There's also Skeleton! Yeah! Hey, man! Okay. Oh, hello! I didn't see you there. Except for the Skeleton are shorter than Link, and I would argue that Link is like a short man to begin with. So it's just really funny to me. Because these are like really short kings. Weep. Oh man, free oil! Don't tell the guy in the forest, he'll be pissed to know that he has a competitor. Quicksand, my beloved, not beloved, the bane of my existence. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh, I forgot about the spiders. Oh, I hate these guys so much. Get off of me. Blech. I hate it. I hate it so much. Okay, we're in this room now. And there's more skeletons. That's fine. That's probably fine, right? They're not tough enemies by any stretch of the imagination. They're so creepy. They're not funny little skellymen. They're just here to kill you for no good reason. Beloathed? Yeah, beloathed. Not beloved, beloathed. Dearly beloved. That's why I want the officiator of my funeral to say. Dearly beloved and beloved. Family, friends, and foes alike. Cat is dead. Long may she reign in hell. They are very heavy. Like, listen. Whenever there's enough bugs on you, the weight of the mini, you know? The weight of the mini. Yeah, there we go. Dearly beloved. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good rare message, yeah. Everybody hydrate with me. Okay. Here we go. Ah, shit, I forgot about this. Oh man, we got some haunted ass temple going on. Swipe. Swipe or no swiping. Damn it, it always works for Dora. Why won't it work for me? Okay, well, I hate these guys. Officially. But luckily, they're pretty easy to track down because the dummies leave a scent trail. Do you think these are equivalent to the screamers from Ocarina of Time? Like the undead screamers that like paralyze you with a scream? Do you think they're somehow related? Whole thing's to rip out of the Ocarina of Time. Why this gimmick? I don't know. Redead! That's what they were called. You have to admit, as cool as their designs are, that's pretty goofy. They're just Big Po's. Oh, watch out, guys! Big Po's angry. Big Po sounds like they would be like a one of those gags where it's just like, oh, that's Big Po, you gotta be careful. He's like a mafia boss and he's like super serious and you don't want to be on his bad side or whatever. Get out of the sand, Link, come on. You know? Like you gotta talk to Big Po, Big Timmy or whatever. It's like, you can't be serious. Po? Really? Yeah, I got it. Wow! What could it be? You got a dungeon map! Let's fun you go. Like, watch out for Big Po. You don't want to piss him off. Schneef. Use my big ol' schnoofer. Forget the scent of your childhood love and learn the Big Po scent? Yes, please. Obviously, that's more important. Pick up and back it up. So this dungeon isn't difficult per se. It's just kind of tedious. Which I feel like could be used to describe most of these dungeons, but this one in particular. Because there's a lot of nonsense going on in this one. Do I shint a schnoof? I do. Oh, I'm not out of combat? What's fighting? What am I fighting? Hey, game, what am I fighting right now? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so you went here, and then you went up. Oh, I see. Up. What am I fighting, game? Aha! Oh wait, you came from there. No. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's just push it again, why not? Oh, that's what I'm fighting. I see! ugly motherfucker. Oh, speaking of papyrus. He's dead now. Great, I don't have room in my wallet. Okay. Small chest, yep, definitely something I wanted. A small key, great. Okay. Whoosh. You know, Midna, it'd be really helpful if you could just like not just sit there like a lazy loud on my back. I know literally you're not a player character, so you don't have agency, but come on. Rats! Where else? There, I see you. You're not sneaky at all. Okay. Aha, so one did go this way. No, they didn't. I'm following it backwards. Oh, guys, can I share something kind of really exciting? In my voice acting journey, my crusade, as it were. Can I share something very, very cool? I hate these things. So I've been getting a lot of really cool opportunities, which is, you know, great. But something really, really interesting that has happened recently is I am now eligible to join SAG-AFTRA, aka the Actors Union. There are certain requirements that you have to do, and a lot of them are really difficult to achieve. Your girl's done it. I am technically eligible. That if I so wish, I could join the guild. And I just think that's really neat. I'm really freaking proud of myself for doing that. You know? Okay, thanks game. You're doing great. You're going to or haven't decided yet? I haven't decided yet. So for those who don't know, and this is gonna date this stream, but that's fine. Is that currently the union SAG is currently on strike, and it's on strike with a lot of like big execs from really big companies about you know, fair wages, all that good stuff. Love that. Love that that's going on. However, it's not looking good. More like kind of in the fact that like the studio execs are not playing along. They've kind of decided that they want to be huge dicks about it. So I'm kind of waiting to see how that plays out before I make any big decisions, you know? Okay. I'm in this room. This room is great. Oh, it's blocking the stairs. Fucking dumb. And then there's a chandelier. Yeah, CEOs got back in the discussion room earlier today. Did they? That's news I have not seen. Last I heard, it hasn't been going well. So I have been, it hasn't been going well for the actors, rather, is what I should say. Oh, I understand what I'm supposed to do now. Okay. Yeah, from what I understand, it has not been going well at all for the Actors Guild, so I have been kind of, waiting to see how that plays out, because, you know, if these big studios decide that they don't want to hire union people ever, well, why would I shoot myself in the foot and join the union if some of the companies I really want to work with don't want to use union actors anymore, you know? So I'm just kind of waiting and seeing. Not to mention, so the guild is really would be a really good opportunity for me in the fact that words. Go. So if you join the guild, you can get healthcare through it and like minimum rates. So like I could guarantee getting paid more, but at the cost of like $3,000 a year. That's a lot of money. I don't know if y'all know that, but that's a lot of money. Money that I can't, spare just yet as well. So, but you know what? Just the fact that I have the opportunity to join the guild if I so choose, that's pretty freaking cool. True, but if I do join the guild, I'd be one step closer. It's very true. And it would make getting an agent a lot easier as well, which is something I haven't decided on yet. I don't know if I want to get an agent, but the opportunity is technically there. Ooh, big man! Hi, big man! Please, this is a redead. This motherfucker is a redead. And he's dead now. CEO's got back into the room. That's great. Will you join under Astrophy? No, I'd be joining under my my current pseudonym, Cat Danes. But just, it's exciting, you know? I got to do a union project, and the work that I did for the union project was enough hours to have me be eligible. So, if I want to start that process, I am able to. Hashtag not my cat. What do you mean? Why would I go under Cat Astrofree? That's not a name. That's not the voice acting name I've been using all this time, you know? Gotta keep the brand consistent. I don't want to have to rebrand my website, my IMDb, and all of my social medias just because of my stream name. Are you kidding? Because then I would have to go change it with my custom URL that I bought. God, it's just so much extra trouble. That's too much work. That's too much work. Can I grab the skelly man? I can't! You're goofing? You better be goofing. I'm gonna kick you out of chat, you kidding? I'm gonna abuse my power. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Let me be a swingy boy. Let me murder. Stop it! You dumb re-dead. Let me get you re-dead. How about that? Merge of the first graders. Oh wait, they are on a field trip. Well, now I feel kind of bad. I mean, not that bad, but a little bit. You're giving me a lot of arrows. I don't know if I like that or not. Okay. They were just going to the apple orchard to pick some apples for their field trip. I'd feel bad if they honestly didn't deserve it. Did y'all ever do a field trip like that? Cause I did. Well, that's probably fine. Oh God, it's this again. In elementary school, specifically in kindergarten, spectral rats, the bane of my existence and also the name of my indie band. Okay, listen here, Wiimote. Minna, calm down. It's just a rat. Anyways, in kindergarten, so I had the coolest kindergarten teacher. Her name was Miss Henry, and I loved her so much. She was fantastic as a teacher. Anyways, she had us go on all these really cool field trips. Well, my personal favorite was we went, in the fall, we went to an apple orchard and we went apple picking. And we got to learn about how, like, agricultural places like farms and ranches worked. Granted, I already knew how they worked because both of my grandparents are farmers. But, like, getting to go to an apple orchard and just pick apples all day? Heck yeah, sign me up. I want to go again. I probably already missed my opportunity because it's already late in the year, but, like, I would gladly... Link, buddy. Buddy. Link? I understand. I'm also just hanging by a thread, but I need you to get your shit together. Oh, gosh. Alright, come on, Link. Alright, close enough. Oh, I see. Hook shot! A little further back. Oh, wait. I see. I understand. I understand now. I see into the Matrix. I understand. Bro, hitting the gyms with those pull-ups. I mean, he's doing better than I can. I don't know about y'all, but pull-ups are freaking hard. Like, I can barely do a push-up. You want me to do a pull-up with all of my body weight? Absolutely not. There we go. Never went on many field trips when I was in school. Oh, I'm sorry. Field trips are the freaking best. I got lucky that my elementary school, we did a lot of field trips. Hello. Like a lot of field trips. Nope. Do not want to be over here. Do not want. We went to an apple orchard. Oh, Miss Henry, she was so cool. So she also had a farm. Like, her and her husband had a farm. And during the spring, oops, they brought in some little chickie eggs and like an incubator. And she just had that sitting in her classroom. So while we're doing reading time, like, we were allowed to go over and go check on the chickie eggs. And we got to watch them hatch in class. Man, I thought Miss Henry was the coolest. And she had a treehouse inside the classroom. Like, I don't know if I can sell how cool Miss Henry was. Like, honest to God, coolest freaking teacher ever. Well, I do believe I shot myself in the foot. Yeah, she just casually had a treehouse that her husband built in the back of her classroom, and so for reading time, there was a bunch of beanbag chairs inside the treehouse that you could just go climb up into, and with a good book. And just like, if I ever became a teacher, I want to be just like Miss Henry. She is goals. I'm literally having to do control paste anytime I want to type an S because your key broke. Yeesh. Well, if... Oh, the little, like, plastic nub that is the pressure point broke, not, like, the actual clicky-clack key part. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude. I'm strong, but mainly in my legs. Yeah, me too. I'm a runner. Hey! You messed up all my progress, asshole! Perish. Shrivel up and die. Yep. Yeah, no, I'm a runner, so most of my strength is in my legs, but I got some arm strength. Whenever I flex my arms, you can see the muscle, like, pop up. I mean, no big deal or whatever, you know. I'm just, I'm so strong. Which is something that I love, to do, is, so, well, shit. Okay, well, that did not do what I wanted it to do. That's fine. Is something I love to do with my job. I appreciate what these people are trying to do. I understand the intent, but I don't appreciate what actually ends up happening. Which is, where the heck am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go back in there? But I've already been to that room. My kindergarten teacher had an illegal endangered species of turtle in her classroom. Man, go off, teach. In high school, my environmental science teacher had a koi pond in her classroom. Surprisingly, it didn't stink. Somehow she managed to have that thing not reek the place up. Okay. I feel like I'm missing an important piece of info. Because, like, I need to make it over there. But I don't know how to make it over there. Because, like, I can pull it, and then theoretically, if I want... No, I can't jump because there's a banister in the way. So what the heck am I supposed to do? Okay, let's think this out. I have the capability to move the chandelier. And I thought I could just jump, but I didn't make it. But it looks like there's an indent where I could put a little boxy box. But I don't see where I get the boxy box from. And that would crush me if I stood under it, I think. Oh wait, no it wouldn't. No it wouldn't. I don't think it would. You know what? If I get crushed, it'll be a funny moment to laugh at later. Let's go. Okay. Get up. There we go. I was talking about something earlier. I forget what it was. No, I'm definitely gonna get crushed by the chandelier. Oh well, YOLO. No, I won't. I'm just being silly. I'm just being a silly goofy. Goober. Rock. But everyone's saying that memory for elementary school was a giant fucking snapping turtle walking up to the playground during recess, and some kindergartners ran towards it because they were associating turtles with lovable class pets. Oh no. Somebody lose their fingers? That sounds like a kid lost their fingers. Alright, well I tried to shoot him in the dick. There it is. I had to trigger him first. Oh, school trips. You know what? You know what was a really cool year? So 4th grade here in Tejas is specifically the year to learn about Texas history because, you know, for a little while there, we were an entire country unto ourselves. And like Texas has a really long history of just nonsense that happens. Well, the biggest part, of course, being the Alamo. Do you remember the Alamo? I remember the Alamo. So anyways, something really cool, and my grade, don't tell me he comes back, mother fluffer, something really cool that we got to do was that we actually went to the Alamo. It's across the state. It's a 3.5, 4 hour drive via school bus. But you know what? We made that trip, and it was so freaking cool. And then, of course, there was Camp Grady Spruce, which was a different camp that we went to. You know what? Let's put that over here. No, let's get this back over here. Yeah. Just gonna leave that there. Die. What do you mean you come back still? Mother fripper. Anyways, we went to the Alamo, which was really freaking cool. But I loved Camp Grady Spruce. Because you know what we did in Camp Grady Spruce? We did a bunch of science. We got to go to like a nearby lake. We took like water samples and we got to like dive down to the riverbed to get mud samples and check them out under a magnifying glass. See, we are supposed to bomb him. Why isn't it working? Do I have to have it comboed? Do I combo him? What? What is this thing? No matter how much we tear it apart, it just comes right back together again. We're gonna have to bash his bones to bits to keep him from reforming. What a brilliant idea. There we go. Yeah, I think you're right. I think I did do it too late last time. You went to the Alamo. How was it? I mean, it's just a little clay building. Like, it's no, like, architectural wonder. But it is kind of cool. That's where a big battle happened and a bunch of people died. It's kind of cool, you know? It's alright. It's alright place. This way. The Alamo's where I went on vacation. Very nice. Did you go to the Riverwalk too? The Riverwalk is mandatory if you're going in that area. Oh gosh. There's like an order to this. And I don't remember what it is. I think it's you. Nope. I did it wrong. Damn, motherfucker, that. Die, you dumb little third graders. You don't get to go on a cool road trip. No! Die. Okay. I'm sure there is an order. Maybe if I smell it. Maybe I'll smell it out. Okay. Okay, it's just that one. It was hot there? Yeah. Yeah, welcome to Texas. Texas is a very hot state. I try to tell people. I'm just like, hey, fair warning, Texas is really freaking hot. Bring extra clothing to change into because you're gonna sweat right through every outfit you put on. It gets to be 112 every July. Like, it's hot as heck. It's a dry heat, usually, depending on what part of the state you're in. But like, be ready for that. And nobody ever listens. Nobody ever learns. They're like, oh, it's so hot. Like, yeah, I told you it was. Okay. I have a feeling that there is a ghost in here. So I'm just gonna... like, there he is. I was like, I feel like there's supposed to be a guy in here. Where is he? Found him. Oh no, I have to kill all of them. Say it ain't so. Okay, it's not you. Ow. Watch me do a 360 Tony Hawk style. Come here. There he is. I totally knew that was him. Ugh, this is the Ice King all over again. The Riverwalk was so fun. I've never been to a popular city before. It was a bit of a culture shock. That is the correct term, yes. Yeah, San Antonio, where the Alamo and the Riverwalk is, very populated. But then again, so are most Texas major cities. If you thought San Antonio was busy, I hope you never come to Dallas because you will you will faint from how many people there are. Link, what are you doing? I want his robe. I want to wear it. I want to look like a spooky, scary man. Yeah, no, again, yeah, Texas is huge landmass-wise and population-wise. I feel like that's something that most people don't really understand. Which is fair, you know, it's fair. But at the same time, we're the second largest state and one of the most populated. So I don't know what to tell you. You're not a man, you're a wolf. What are you, a man or a wolf? Why not? Why can't I be both, though? Can I be both? There was a concert that night for some rapper I've never heard of. Really? Interesting. Did you not go to the rap show? Did you not want to go to the rap show? If you ever find yourself in Austin, Austin City Limits is a really cool concert place. That's I've only been once, but I remember having a really good time. I went to go see Bare Naked Ladies and Blues Traveler, which both very good bands, if you did not know. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, one second. I figured it out. It's fine. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. No, people are just gathered on the street near the theater. Oh, it was a street performer. Why didn't you say so? I did it. Okay. And then we push. Yeah, much like Vegas, a lot of people in San Antonio realize that street performing is a viable option for income. I mean, that happens everywhere, I know, but a lot on the Riverwalk, I have found. And you know what? Fair. They don't want to go in the theater. That's weird.
And we catch you.
There you are, motherfucker. Don't call your rat friends, you coward. Bite me. Bite me. Oh, whenever you went to the Alamo, did you see one of the performers? Those guys are funny. Like, it makes sense why they do it because it makes it a lot more palatable for the younger masses. But the in-character actors that were like, I am a patron of the Alamo, I did this and that, and I am of this like choleric temperament and whatever. That was not a thing whenever I was there as a kid. And I thought it was hilarious watching these guys try to put on like a neat little soliloquy about how it felt to be a settler within the Alamo. It was pretty great though. I don't think so. You didn't go see them? Ah, you missed out. Those guys, like, props to the actors. That is not an easy subject matter. Just tour guides in red uniforms? Yeah, that's fair. It's a shame though, because, like, again, not an easy subject matter by any stretch of the imagination. Because of, you know, it's history. It's we mixed flour and water because we were poor, and also everybody wanted us dead. So we hid in this clay building and everyone died. Like, that is a heavy subject, but you know what? They were given their all, and I got so much respect for them. Bleep. Nice. Okay. Where's the other centrals? Also through this door? What kind of malarkey? What the heck? Also, bless the game devs who took away the centrals for the ones you've already solved. Because otherwise I would have been screwed. I also went to the city view tower and got a good scene that was like 50 stories high. Oh, good lord. My heart could never. I would have been terrified the entire time. Wait. What? Ow. Oh, it arcs. Okay. Okay, I understand now. Back with food. You got noodles? What kind of noodles? And are you going to share with the class? Please say yes. I really want some noodles. I'm so hungry. I had dinner, but it wasn't enough. I don't need more food. I just really want more food. Oop, well, concussion and death. Great. The elevator got stuck? Oh no, I've been stuck in one too many elevators. No, no, no.
I get this way.
Shmush. Yeah, so good thing Link isn't the Triforce of Wisdom because I just took out most of his brain cells with that chandelier. Oops. It's fine. Probably. It's probably fine. Chicken noodles. Like the soup? Are you having soup without us? I was in the elevator. I was just impatiently waiting for it. Oh, okay. I mean, that's annoying, but 20 minutes really isn't that bad for an elevator. Back in my university, because I have a degree, there a lot of the buildings were of the original architecture whenever they were built back in 1923. Yeah, most of them were lucky to have an elevator. And there was one, the history building, where all the history classes were, that just like constantly, always align. Because like a lot of them were, like the US history, the generic ass US history classes were all on the 5th floor, the highest floor of the building. And like nobody wanted to climb 5 flights of stairs. Obviously, I don't want to climb that many, but you know what? I did it anyways because I'd rather do that than try to smush myself into a elevator that was constantly being busy, you know? So, suffice to say, my calves grew 3 sizes that year. You went to the Believe It or Not museum there? Ugh. I had one of those, the Believe It or Not world record books. As a kid, that book alone freaked me out. I can only imagine what the museum was like. There we go. Wait, no, that's where I came from. What am I doing? Where am I? What year is it? Okay. Well, that just felt justified. Okay. How do they must think highly of their history? Shut up. How do I want to keep turning it. Why won't it let me keep turning it? I feel like I'm missing some crucial information. Or not. Okay, that's where I came from. And this is where I'm going, I guess. I'll send a pic of the jade ship on just a jade ship. I'm sorry, what? Alright, this is where I killed all the 3rd graders. I remember that. Oh, I gotta kill them again. Grand. I'd like to be a human during this, please. It's a lot easier to kill an army of skeleton 3rd graders whenever I have my sword in hand rather than being a bitey boy dog. Surprise, surprise. I'm sure that surprises all of you, actually. Link, get out of the sand. Get out of the sand. Get out of the sand. Thank you. I get it. There's a skeleton there. You don't want to have to exit the sand directly into their blades. However, you will drown. And I really prefer that you didn't. Okay, am I stupid? I feel like I've already come here. Where'd the sun trail go? Oh. That's why I didn't know where it was last time. There we go. There we go. Oh, he was literally right there. Motherfucker, come here. Die. There was a huge statue of a ship carved out of a single giant chunk of jade. Yo, that is so cool. As an art major, so as an art major in college, I had to take 4 art history classes to get my degree. So, there were 3 different eras of history that I had to study, and then the 4th one, I could choose a specific subject that I wanted to study. Well, in the generic art history classes, there were, there was a lot of sculptures that we studied, and like, I think one of my regrets was not taking the sculpting class. Cause like, I wanna learn how to chisel. I wanna learn how to make a little statue man out of a piece of rock. That sounds cool as heck. Picks her up. Heck yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this bad boy. Yo! Oh, that is so cool! God, art? Guys, art is just so cool. Can we talk about that? Art is just so freaking cool. I wish I was good at it. Past the performing arts. Cause like, listen, performing arts, neat as heck. But there's just something different about being able to take a hunk of rock and make something out of it, you know? Art, like if you agree. Big ol' thumbs up. And then we're gonna fall through, like a silly little lad. Yeah, just like that. Okay, cool. So now the first half of the dungeon's done. We still got a lot more places to go. Wait, you have a degree in art. Correct. Never said I was good at it. So, technically, motherfucker, I have a bachelor's in art with an emphasis in cinematography. So the kind of art that I'm proficient in, that I have my degree in, is specifically in words. In filmmaking. Filmmaking, TV, radio broadcasting. So like a lot of my art classes were specifically about how to write a script and direct a short film and edit it and like neat things like that. So, the only traditional art classes I had to do were 2D art, which was just generic making of art pieces. I feel like I'm missing something. 3D art, which technically we made sculptures, but it was out of recycled materials, so just not really cool. And then I had to do 2 drawing classes, but those were still lives where we were drawing like not actual art things, if that makes sense. Like, I know how to draw a box and shade it to look vaguely nice. Hey, jerk. I'm trying to work over here. So yeah, I know how to do basic drawings, which, great, you know? It makes sense, I think. But it's just like, I didn't get to do like actual artsy things. I did, I don't know, like, I didn't take the right art classes for what I was actually interested in, I think. Which, my own dang fault. Hard to be mad about it, you know? But like, I didn't take ceramics, I didn't take painting. I took the classes that I was required to do, and then I moved on. Besides, my drawing teachers, can I be honest with you guys? Like, don't tell them, but they were assholes. One drawing professor, yeah, he just like said, hey, read your textbook. Cool. Good job. You read your textbook like I told you to. Which, like, it talked about the theory behind, like, lighting and sketching and stuff. And then he would set up still lives and tell us to draw it. And it was a studio class, meaning that we met for 3 hours a day, twice a week. Which, fine, whatever, you know? And then he would look at our work and be like, no, that's wrong. And instead of explaining what was wrong and letting us fix it for ourselves and, you know, thereby learning, God forbid, in a class, he would take our charcoal out of our hands and draw over our work and say, okay, now adjust everything so that this makes what I just drew for you makes sense. So I didn't learn anything because he did all the work for me because he didn't give me an opportunity to learn. But, you know, for as shitty of a professor as he was, I was really good. This is gonna be such a weird brag, but like, hear me out. I was really good at shading. Cause like everybody else was like, oh, if I press on the charcoal too hard, it's gonna get all over my fingers, and that's gonna make me dirty. And like they didn't want to like come to play with the charcoal. I didn't care. I'm a finger painter. I love getting messy while I'm creating. Are you kidding? So I didn't care if I got messy if I was pressing on the charcoal too hard. So like I was really good at shading. Most people like struggled to press the charcoal hard enough to actually get a good shade in. I had no problems with that. So like everybody else's shadows were not nearly as dark as mine. And that's such a weird thing to brag about. But you know what? You gotta take what you can get sometimes, you know? Sometimes you need to get messy when making art. Exactly. So you get it. I don't know what some of my classrooms were on about, but I do remember that there was one other student in my art class. They were so good. Like they could make those like hyper realistic charcoal portraits of people. And I wanted to know their secrets, but they wouldn't tell me. They were also really into Overwatch, so that's what they and I, that's what we bonded over. Because we're nerds. Potted demon is up ahead. Whatever could you mean? Now watch, one of them is a subscriber without you knowing. Oh god, I hope not. That'd be so awkward. No, move. Move. The door is closing. Link, move. Motherfucker. Oh, hey, what's up? Stop it. Stop it, you edgelord. Stop it. Okay, thank you, Link. Sometimes you just need to get messy. Yeah, okay. I need to be really with you while I've been listening to most of what was said throughout the stream. I haven't been looking at the stream just until... Okay, that's fine. Did you think I'd be offended if you weren't watching? Like, if that is your viewing experience, cool. You know? I get it, man. I mean, I'm that way. I got some serious ADHD, which should not come as a surprise to anybody. So I'm constantly having like videos and streams in the background, and then I'm not even looking at it half the time. I'm watching like my Switch or the game I'm playing or my phone because I'm on social media doom scrolling because we've all been there. Link, buddy, motherfucker. It's fine. Oh yeah, no, I say where am I, what year is it is like a joke. Don't worry, if I need actual help, I will say, hey, I need help. Don't worry, JJR, you don't... I understand that you really like helping guide me, but please don't think it's your job to do so. Ow. That's just mean. Twitch does not have that listening only status option. It does, it's called lurking. I even have a command for my chatbot with that. Not that I would ever begrudge anybody for, you know, just lurking and listening. I do that more recently just so I can listen to the video, yeah. Well, just like, especially if it's a Let's Player, because I like to watch Let's Players. If it's a game that I already know pretty well, I can just listen to them, because most Let's Players that I watch are like, oh, look, this is happening and that's happening, and I immediately can be like, oh yeah, that part of the game, yeah. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, you know? Come on, Link, go. god, okay. Let's take a breather. Let's take a breather and let's hydrate. Okay, hydrated, let's go. Oh, it's this part. I mean, yay, this part! We're having so much fun. Alright, let him get on me. They don't cause damage, they just slow you down. And they forget Midna, which is just an added bonus. So, when's Tears of the Kingdom playthrough? Whenever the game stops being a piece of shit. When I stop being mad about it. Which, it might be a second. I can hold a grudge like nobody's business. Though, speaking of, I'm still mad at the game, but I am watching the Game Grumps play it because I do like the Game Grumps and they're funny. So far so good. They haven't made it past where I have, so that's fine. Nope, never mind. Ugly chicken, no thank you. Don't need you. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, good lord. I just had to mute myself twice because I sneezed so hard that I literally felt my spine crack. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm not dying or anything, but like, whoo, lordy, you know? Not what I thought I'd be doing today. Breaking my own back sneezing. Bless you. Thank you. Skelly Man? Skelly Man! I need to be a human! Yes, please. And now I need my bomb arrows. Oops. He was a bit close. It's okay. I was invincible that time. Hello, sir. Have you heard about the great thing of bomb arrow to the face? Worth it. Got the sniffles? I do. Damn allergy season's here. Even though it's still like 80 degrees outside, it's been raining like crazy and that stirs up the pollen in the air and now I'm just sniffling. I'm just so sniffly. And there's like a tickle up my nose. Have any of y'all ever had a tickle up your nose? It freaking sucks. Because your nose constantly like, I gotta sneeze. It's like, there's literally no reason to. But your nose is like, I'm gonna do it anyways. And you're like, okay. I mean, what am I gonna say? No? Back up out of the way and go, 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 go. Go. That's where I came from. Where did I go? Cotton Eye Joe. There we go. Okay. Bling. Now we're playing Leapfrog. Link, get on the fucking platform. Link, get on the fucking platform. Let's go, let's go. Come on. Anybody else? Come here. I can take you. Yep, everybody. It is a bug party on Link's body. Let's go. Whee! Arrows? What could I possibly need that for? Ooh, the next room is awfully big. Wonder what it could be. Things were going well for the Stalfos until they took a bomb arrow to the knee. Sucks, bro. Oh no, what could this be? Giant sword with a bunch of spirit tags on it. Seems harmless enough. I should probably leave that alone, huh? Yeah, Now I know I'm supposed to cut the string, but common sense dictates that I should not do that? Because I just awoken the demon sword. It's probably fine. Alright, now I should be a doggy. Have you met Link? No, who is he? All I know is my boy. Attack! Just like Hat Kid, you can only do damage whenever they're blue. Oh, it's a goat man. Oh, wait. Now I need to be a human, right? He has no common sense. He has common dollars, though. Okay, what happened if I... Ow! Rude. Raru? I don't think that's Raru, guys. What am I supposed to do? Can I bomb arrow you to the face? Ah! That was the solution. I don't have enough bombs. Gotta be careful with my resources here. To the face! To the face! Murder! What did I just say about resource commitments? There we go. I'm really good at this game, guys. I'm really good at this game. Also, why do we keep calling him the Jar Demon? This is just Goatman. This is just Tabby. For those who watch Cougar's videos, you know you know. The goat is no longer the goat. Yeah, no, he's just a goofy goober. No, he's just a little goofy goober. Look at him, like, he is just a ghost tied to a ceiling fan. You cannot tell me otherwise. And now he's dead. Oh, you drama queen. Just go enter the afterlife like you're supposed to. Thank you. Oh, I see. He was actually Dracula. He turned into 1,000,000 bats. Very nice. Oh man, guys. What do you think is going to be the tool for this dungeon? I sure don't know. It's a mystery. Can't believe you're finding the gift of the plastic skeleton tapped to a ceiling fan. I am, and I won! It's the Beyblade! I freaking love this item. I wish more Zelda games utilized the Beyblade. But then again, that would mean they would have to recognize how powerful this thing is. Look at this! You can ride on walls! I'm a silly little man doing an interactive roller coaster. And that sounds cool as hell! Whee! Okay. Riding on Spain top is what I thought Beyblade would eventually evolve into. Did it not? That's such a missed opportunity! That's dumb. Okay. So now, we Beyblade out of here. I rode the wrong rail, didn't I? Motherfuck. And technically you can ride it without the rails. Technically that is an option to you. But it's not an option I usually choose, because I am dumb. Nope, nope, Link, that is not what I told you to do. Alright, well, we're gonna sink in sand and die. That's probably fine. This is one of Link's weapons in Hyrule Warriors and goes nuts on the thing. Hell yeah! As he should. There we go. Next part of the dungeon. Let's go! A lot of snake deities going on. Is that like a Gerudo goddess? Do we ever hear more about the Gerudo goddess that might be related to snakes? Because I really hope the answer is yes. Whee! I'm just a pinball. I'm just a pinball amidst a sea of spikes and nonsense. Also a piece of heart. Screw the Master Cycle. I got the Beyblade. Exactly. Bye. Why would I fight him when I could just easily flee? Oh, shit. Okay. I did that wrong. I mean, I would never flee. I'm a man of courage. Okay. Then we go over top. Ooh. Let me guess. Rupees. Ooh, bombs! Perfect! Grudo Goddess? I don't know. Where's the statue? Her! One second. You know, her. Goddess? Question mark? Legend of Zelda lore? Yes? No? Maybe? Oops. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Ow! He gets 7 weapons? Listen, I know the Link's the main character, so you gotta make sure he's goated, but like, what the heck? That feels like too many. Okay, well. Hey, motherfucker. Blade! Let her rip! Whee! Fleeting is for cowards! This is strategy! It really is. I am a man of strategy, if that's not entirely obvious. Link, I need you to stop getting hit by the spike thingy. I know it's technically my fault, but you're the one actually getting hit, so it's your fault. It's gamer math. It's the character's fault, not mine. Mother! Okay. I know that Link gets a bunch of weapons in Breath of the Wild, but that's not the point. In a game like Hyrule Warriors, where like you're limited because of the huge cast, it's a lot of weapons, my god. It's a lot of weapons. Oh my god. Like, guys, come on. I know, but we don't gotta get all actually on me. Come on. I could have made that. Come on. Let's fucking go. No! There we go. There we go. Pro gamer move. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with fire. Ow. This is the hardest puzzle I will ever do. Platforming with a Beyblade. God save me. Okay, well, the platforming is literally impossible because these spikes are literally out to get me! It's fine. It's fine. He just likes to be prepared. Listen, I get it. He's just but a wee lad thrown into the wilderness. I get it. Being prepared is very important. I agree. However, again, in a game like Hyrule Warriors, where you're like you have 50 characters to choose from in Hyrule Warriors, like the amount of weapons they can implement into the game has to be quasi-limited, you know? Come on, Link. Also, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Don't fall. Don't fall. Link! Fucker. Link is dead to me. Okay, that's not fair. Link uses like 3 to 4 of those tops during his attacks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like, game devs are not all-powerful gods. They can't implement every weapon ever known to man in Hyrule Warriors because like that would just honestly be unfair. I get it, Link's the chosen one. He needs to have like as many weapons as he possibly can. But like, what about Sidon? What about Prince Sidon? He only gets his trident, I bet. Or does he use a trident or does he use swords? I don't remember. Alright, this is literally impossible. Hyrule Warriors been an excuse for Zelda combat to get over the top of anime as fuck. I mean, I'm not complaining. Did y'all see Strikers? He does have a trident, that's what I thought. Like, have you seen Strikers? That was anime as fuck. And I get it. Persona is in anime. There we go. Damn it! Hi, motherfucker. Oh, you brought a friend. Great, now it's really a party. Okay. He dual wields tridents. That's my boy. That is my man. That is my boy. I freaking love Sidon so much. No. Ooh, a chest full of money, wouldn't you know it? All right, you know what? Before I try this one more time, I need to take a super short break. This stream might go kind of long because I have a feeling I can beat this if I just keep chugging along. So we're gonna take a super short break. As always, everybody, during a break, straighten your backs, unclench your jaw, and drink some freaking water. I can hear your bones click-clacking. And I will be right back, guys. Oops, I chose the starting soon one. Oops. Anyways. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. See, all I needed was a little break. I just need to stand up and crack my bones like a freaking glow pop. Glow pop. Glow stick. And we're fine. See? Boss key. Some Hyrule Warriors weapon highlights are Zelda girl bossing with a rapier. Hell yeah. Ganondorf dual wielding greatsword. You can play as Ganon? He's the bad guy though. Is he voiced by Matt Mercer though? Very important question. Rev your engines! He's not good. Tingle using explosive balloons, gross. And Toon Link just running your ass over with a train. Hell yeah. Okay. Here we go. Up the wall we go. Who needs stairs when you have a Beyblade? Who's pre-Mercer? Listen. Given my track record with fucking Matt Mercer, I can take 0 chances. Also, something that I can really appreciate is that the time between the mini boss and the actual boss of this dungeon, blessedly short. Oh, just missed it. Okay, let's try again. Midna and True Form Midna are 2 separate characters, and True Form Midna is my second favorite. Nice! Wait, what does she wield? Does she have a sword too? Doesn't feel right. Little higher, little higher, little higher. Perfect! No, come on! What the heck? I know I'm doing it right. The game's glitching, obviously. It's not because I'm a bad gamer or whatever. God, could you imagine if that's actually what I sounded like? Come on, Link. Come on. Link! Buddy! I need you! Whenever I go up to a ledge, it is literally your one and only job to clutch the ledge and be like, okay, here we go. Okay? Alright, can you do that for me? Can you do that before? Can you do that for me, bub? Can you do that? Hi, Cat. Hi, Jory. We're about to beat the weird Beyblade dungeon. Come on. Good. Good. And then we just go right here. And we T-pose to win! I'm on fire. Look at me. Look at me go. Sonic looking railway. Whee! Run around at the speed of sound. All right. So other than the final boss in this game being one of my favorites, this is a very close second. This boss right here. I think he is great. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to meet him? You ready to meet Billy Bob? I'm sure he has a name. I just call him Billy Bob. On masochist mode? No thank you. That sounds like hell. Oh, Billy Bob! What are you doing sleeping, you goober? Wake up! You and I are gonna fight. It'll be so much fun. Fucking Zant. You still live. How astonishing. But this is truly a bittersweet reunion. Truly. For I fear this is the last time I will see you alive. See, you keep thinking that you're gonna kill me, and then you just keep not killing me. If anyone ever is like Twilight Princess for babies, let them play it on hero mode with Ganondorf Amiibo on, so no heart containers, and see them lose their shit. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. That actually sounds kind of fun. I would be so bad at it, but you know what? Nice. Oh lord, he coming! Oh lord, he coming! There's Billy Bob. Hey, bud. Oh, Stallard. No, his name is Billy Bob. Hi, Billy Bob. How you doing, bud? It's fun, because, like, you're Beyblading around, minding your own business, and then BAM! You know? You just, like, bam into him. He's just trying to live his best life, and you're here to ruin his day. Alright, listen here. Oh, that's an actual Skelly Man soldier. Am I doing this? Oh, I'm supposed to jump. Duh. There it is. Okay, there we go. I remember how to play now. I remember what year it is. I know where I'm at. I'm in Billy Bob's room, destroying his spinal cord so he experiences just as much back pain as I do. It's ironic, but justified, I think. There we go. Is he the biggest boss in the game? No. No, I think part of the final boss is pretty big. Yep, keep on turning. Come on over. There we go. He's just sinking into the ground a little bit. You know what? We've all been there. We've all done it. You know, just like whenever you're just hanging out in a sand pit, and then you summon the army of the dead, and then this little twink boy just keeps like popping up and trying to like destroy your spinal cord. You know, it's a super casual hangout with Billy Bob. We love him. He's a little problematic. He might as well be canceled on Twitter at this point, but you know what? He's basically family, so it's hard to be mad about it. Oh man, what an easy fight. That was... You know, Billy Bob, I honestly expected more from you. But, you know, nobody can stand up to, you know, little twink my boy. Remember, ooh, there's lore with Ganondorf from this guy? Nice. Alright, well, only thing left to do is let her rip, so here we go! Kinda weird that Billy Bob's head left behind. Character message? What's the character message routine? Oh, yeah, how I made my start in voice acting was doing impressions, so if you wanted me to say in a specific character's voice, it's just basically giving me an exact phrase in a character voice you wanted it to be said in. Oh, Billy Bob! You cured your death! You're saving for the hammer and remote, so I don't want to touch it. Yeah, that's fair. But, like, I got my start in, like, dubs. So, like, if you were, like, I don't know, a Steven Universe fan and you wanted me to do a message from, like, Peridot or something. Or if, you know, you're a fan of my original work. For example, one of the people in this chat is an author, is a writer, oh shit, well shit, is a writer. Well, if you want me to do a character of them and say something, you know. He's got scurvy! Quick, get all the limes! Yes, I know we need those for the alcohol, but Billy Bob needs them! He became a bobblehead, a Billy bobblehead. Ow! You bitch. Let me just get a... Hey! I'm a Haze and Skyans fan, can you believe it? What? You wrote for it and you were a fan of it? No way. Well, if you wanted me to use my Medusa voice, you wanted me to say something specific for you, so you could clip it and be weird about it. That's what that's for. Not a whole lot of people have used it, but that's fine. It's a Billy Bob bitch. Yep, he sure is a bitch if I ever saw one. There we go. That's how you attack him. That's right. And then we make end his life. You gotta admit, the glowy red lights across the skull is really freaking cool. You have to admit, that's pretty cool. Oh, they use the Death Mountain music. Hey, you know what? If it fits, it fits. All right, Billy Bob, where'd you go, buddy? Billy Bob, where are you? Okay. Funny thing is, if you spam spin attacks and jump attacks, you can cycle him. What? What do you mean by cycle him? McFucking kill him? I'm trying! He's just being a little McBabyback bitch right now. It's fine though. It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Sword spin attacks? Oh. Cannot do those on my Beyblade. That's the one bad thing about the Beyblade. You cannot use your normal blade on the Beyblade. Hey, Billy Bob. Shoot me! I want to see if I can take it! Shoot me! I found this out on accident on stream. Spin attacks just get you so much in DPS. Yeah, for real though. One little detail that I think is really funny is that Link spins on top of the Beyblade. Like, whoever invented this thing made it perfect, except for the fact that it also turns you a little bit. So it's really hard to focus on one enemy. Come on, Billy Bob. Get close. I got a secret for you. I know you love gossip. Lean in close. The secret is you're dead. Yes, I know I can expand my wallet. Chat's been bugging me about it all stream. I did find one. I found one just outside of where we got the Master Sword, the Temple of Time, I believe. It's an ambush smooch. You know, that's my answer to Billy. Like, Billy Bob's the type that he comes up and be like, "Where's my hug?" And I have to counter with the, "Okay, that's fair. Where's my kiss, motherfucker?" And then he gets uncomfortable and then he leaves it alone. It's great. At least one update's mandatory. Is it though? Is it mandatory? I've gotten this far without doing it. I also just like being contrarian. So, there's that. I'm not trying to accuse you of backseating. It's just that it has been said multiple times, can't upgrade your wallet. I don't wanna. I'm not gonna buy the magic armor. I just like picking up money to immediately drop it out of my pockets because there's no room. I have to purchase access to a dungeon? Really? Which dungeon's that? I do not remember that. Anyways, I wanted to wield that sword. Like, listen, the Master Sword's cool, but he had a cool demon sword in him. I wanted to wield that. That would've been cool. Alright, my boy, let's go. We're close to the mirror, Twilight. I got a new heart container! I did it! Whee! He uses that sword in Hyrule Warriors. Nice. Do you want to save? I do! Because we're about to get some serious lore dump. Who's ready? I don't like the bug lady. I think she's really annoying. So I'm just not looking forward to having to go talk to her. Like, she has a cute design, and it just really sucks that she's so obnoxious. Woo, the serious music's on, guys. That's how you know it's serious. You don't think Agatha is a precious emerald? She's cute, but she also needs to shut up. Gotta work tomorrow, but I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Think I can fake a sick day? Absolutely, do it. Oh no! It's raining monsters! Hallelujah! Wolf time. Okay, 3. Okay, so I need to kill you because you're the loner. Okay. And I need to kill you 3 together. Come here! Come here, guys! Come here! Come here! Good. Come here! Come here! Come here! Come on, guys! Come here! Good monsters. There we go. No! Oh, they screwed me. Bats, get out of here. There we go. Death upon the non-believers. All right, I want to be a boy again. I want to be a real boy. And unlike Pinocchio, I can just wish that upon myself and have it happen. Yeah, so this statue lady, is this one of the Hylian goddesses, or is this a Gerudo goddess? 'Cause I'm really not sure. Who's ready for a lore dump? You better take notes, because there will be a test later. It's the goddess of speed! I knew it! Father, when can I leave to save Hyrule on my own? I mean, you can't tell. Link has a father in this game. You can't tell me that's not exactly what he did. Huh. Oh no! It broken! Oh, she about to go big bad crazy mad. Ugh, these guys. Really cool designs. Terrible people. A dark entity lurks in the twilight. It houses an evil power. You who are guided by fate, you who possesses the crest of the goddesses, hear us. At the command of the goddesses, we sages have guarded the Mirror of Twilight since ancient times. You seek it, but the Mirror of Twilight has been fragmented by mighty magic. That magic is a dark power that only he possesses. Like, look at that! They don't got real faces! Except for their masks that float. His name is... Matt Mercer! Michael Jackson? No, Matt Mercer. He was the leader of a band of thieves who invaded Hyrule in the hopes of establishing dominion. He was known as a demon thief, an evil magic wielder renowned for his ruthlessness. I mean, look at him. Even his horse is a demon. And then he brought darkness. But he was blind. You see this black screen? That's all he saw. Because he was blind. In all of his fury and might, he was blind to any danger, and thus he exposed... he was an idiot. He was ruthless and he was an idiot, and we captured him, and that's him. Yup. We had a light spear. A light sword? A light sage sword. And we gave him a really bad gut pain. It's like IBS, but much worse. Yet. I love his crown. Specifically in this game. Oh shit.
By some divine prank, he too had been blessed with the chosen power of the gods. It freaked you out as a kid? Yeah, no, completely understandable. Like, he just killed a sage. Just all willy-nilly. And then he just casually pulls out the light sword. And then he was like, what do I do? And he's like, all right, the giant Hyrulean Twilight dinner plate. Though the animation of him slowly getting sucked into the mirror is kind of goofy. Look at him. Mr. Roboto looking ass. Oh, bye-bye! That hits hard. That is such a good shot. Ganondorf will no longer wonder what's for dinner because the answer is him. His abiding hatred and lust for power turned to purest malice. Perhaps that evil power has been passed on to Zant. You're just now figuring out where Zant got his power? Ugh, it's too late. Only the true leader of the Tweely can utterly destroy the Mirror of Twilight, so Zant could merely break it into pieces. Once broken by magic, the Mirror of Twilight became fragments, which even now lay hidden across the land of Hyrule. One is in the Snowy Mountain Heights. You remember that really emo girl? She mentioned it. Talk to her. One is in an ancient grove. And one is in the heavens. Yeah, that's right. We gotta go play Skyward Sword now. You who have been sent by the goddesses, you should be able to gather the 3 pieces. But you must be prepared, for a dangerous power resides in those fragments. Have you ever seen a show called Miraculous Ladybug? Yeah, so the mirror fragments are basically Akumas. Be careful, you will get akumatized. It sucks. If Matt Mercer doesn't include Ganondorf at least once in his D&D campaign, I'm gonna scream. He already did. He did, yeah! Yeah, didn't they do like a Zelda themed like campaign? I feel like he did. I think so? I don't know. I did see on Critical Role's TikTok that they might be doing a Lord of the Rings one soon, and I'm losing my mind. Because I freaking love Lord of the Rings. Are you kidding? Yeah, D&D campaigns are... They're kind of hard to watch because they're so long. And like, I love Critical Role. I do. But theirs is just so slowly paced. And it's a struggle for me. I'm not gonna lie. My attention span is not that long. All right, guys, let's see. Who is live that we can raid? Because I think we should end it here. This seems like a really good place to stop. Let's see. Nobody I know is live. Do you guys have any suggestions? Raid time. Before you leave, I'm ready. I'm bracing myself. What do you want to tell me? Oh, video game music. You know what? Let's do the Death Mountain song in honor of Billy Bob. Because that was his boss music, wasn't it? We need to, like, we love Billy Bob, despite all of the evil nonsense he did. That, or, the fight theme. Let's do a fight theme. Let's be hyped up today. Why is nobody live right now?
Why is nobody live streaming at 10:30 p.m.? This is such an inconvenience to me. I got nothing. I don't got nothing either. Well, I guess we're not gonna raid anybody, because I don't want to send y'all to a total stranger that we don't like. You never seen your content? Then let's just call it here. No raid tonight, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. New faces, old faces, funny faces, and regular faces alike. You guys were amazing as always. Had fun. Can't believe it. We gotta get 3 more fragments of the mirror thing, and then we're gonna go beat up Ganon. Yeah, let's go raid our own beds and sleep. It has been raining nonstop for the last 2 days, and I've just been so freaking sleepy the entire time. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. As always, do not forget to strain your backs, unclench your jaw, and drink some heckin' water. I'll see you guys later. Bye!